Hello everybody, this is Carl L1, L1 Engines. Today I have basically raw video. It's a tuning customer, a tuning job, and TorqHead install. It's Frank Quick's 1996 Camaro SS, which I believe is a SLP. Good and clean, nice to look at. It's a bone stock engine. So basically on a TorqHead install, you've seen a few of them. You remove the water pump and the OptiSpark and the crank, and you put the TorqHead sensor unit, TorqHead crank hub with the reluctor, and all the other pieces, like the intake mounted, or on top of the intake coil pack there. That's a real nice little kit. I custom terminate the spark plug wires. So the whole system is done. And in the meantime, I was interrupted with a friendly visit from Thomas Ferretti. Hey, what's under the hood?
Charge 5.3. The D1 SE.
Oh.
BTR, stage 2, centrifugal thing.
Do you ever pop the hood and let us see?
It's kind of ugly everywhere right now.
Really?
It's ugly. The rear's nice.
You got the slicks on.
Don't look at the nuts of wiring.
Oh yeah.
But you got the intercooler done with the bell mouth, and then did the cold side down to the intercooler, and then knocked it down. Just got all that done.
Nice. Nice. Sure is a lot of room in a truck, isn't there? You got the, what you call it, I forget.
Vacuum block.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is inside the dash.
Oh, you got the poly? Let's see how, with the,
So that's a 7-inch screen,
Yeah.
and then it's got the Term X screen running there, running different gauges.
oh, yeah. Cool.
That's all 3D printed from some guy on Facebook.
I think Zach works with him, and I'm going to have him do Impalas.
Louis Vasquez. Is that his
It doesn't ring a bell.
But he'll do whatever. If you send him a dash out of anything, he can make it.
Not very good traction. Wide open if you want. I'm rolling. Okay. Initial start. This is Frank Quick's stock motor. SLP F body, and what I did was a TorqHead install. It's set up for drag racing. It's set up for future going fast. It's really cool. Manual. So this is first start. It's a 96. So in the under hood, I've already taken pictures of it. Its under hood is the it's the intake mounted coils. So I got to get the HPTuners going here. I gave him his initial tune. I checked it through. It comes almost turnkey from TorqHead. I think Brian Herter and PCM for Less People are doing the tune. And so spark is a little conservative from the TorqHead tune, which is a good idea, but everything else is set up good. If you tell them you got a M6 F body or a B body with a 96 or a 95 automatic, the bass tune will come very close. And then if you got hot rods, you got injectors, gears, you'll have to change all that. So I'm always nervous on the initial start. Hey, what did I do with the scanner? I want to get the scanner going. I accidentally close it. All right. And hit and recording. And give it another fuel pump prime. And crank. Put her in neutral. A little high on the idle. It'll come down pretty soon, hopefully. Yep. That's the first start of the day. That's the cold start. Is that a full tank of gas? I wonder. The RPM is a little off on this. That's showing 1300. No, that's showing 1100, and we're at 980. The idle's got to come down. I'm going to get out and look around. Well, the stock motor is nice and quiet. Let's see what temperature is. Coolant temp still cold. Since it's stock, it ought to be feeling pretty good, which it is. Long terms are zilch. Right at 0, and it's only doing short-term correction. There's no split block iron, so there's no header leaks. I think it's time to give this thing a drive, but I got to make sure the coolant system is bled. Oh, and I got to put his cone air filter in. Darn it, I forgot about that. Right now the air filter's not in. Well, that was a good log. Put the wideband in to make sure it's fueling, and then go for a test drive. We'll stop recording, we'll save. Cold start. Test drive with wideband. The first test drive, knock learn was not good. It was in the low tables and I have not figured out why. So I made the low tables the same spark as the high tables. Careful monitoring and we'll see what's up. Tailpipe 02. Wideband here, LM2 hooked up to here, which is hooked up, well, up to the LM2, and then that feeds to the HPTuners. I'm going to turn this off so I can put it in the thing. And here we go. Turn around. Let me check engine lights, just ABS. Inoperative. That's typical. Everybody's hot rod. Turn around here. Oh, I found out why fuel looks full all the time. There is a code. There's a faulty fuel sensor. I don't know how to fix that. That's something new to me. But to do some research. Anybody out there, when F-body to the TorqHead computer, or the LS1 PCM computer, is there anything that you have to do with the settings or some wiring for the fuel level? F-body on. Okay, my circuit. I'll do the wide open throttle after the cruise. Fast blinker. Does that mean blinker's broke? Bad. That'd be. Excuse my clutch practice. I'm not skilled at it yet. I've not practiced. I'd say. I mean, I know how to operate a clutch, but it's something I don't do every day. I do like this shifter. It feels like it just fits. Here's a fast blinker. I wonder why. That's half throttle. This half throttle. Speedometer's got to be off. It's showing 80, and I feel like I'm 72, been steady at that. I have the fans that come on at, I think, 168. What's 6th gear feel like? That's a cruiser. It's not too bad. That drone will get to you. 5th gear. Alright, I'm coming up on my wide open throttle, which is after I make the right turn up here. Then I have to slow down for a school zone. It's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit at this school zone, but you can't speed, like there's no forgiveness. Like say if there's a speed trap there, you can't be going 52. 2nd gear. Rolling into throttle. It's the fuel pump. Temperature 174 still. Engines can run at wide open throttle at that speed. I mean at that air fuel ratio, like 14:1. That's just no power enriched cooling in there. As long as it's not spark rattling. There should have been a better air fuel ratio just now. So if it's not getting fueling or not enough fuel pressure,